Okay, this is going to be a quick video. If you're familiar with the Boto library, it'll be very helpful to understand what's going on here. So the Boto library is a Python library that allows you to send API calls to Amazon Web Services. The way that it does it is it uses credentials that are stored locally on the system. Now they can be stored in an environment variable, or they can be stored in a text file, which I'm going to show you here. It'll be in the .aws directory, and the file I have here is called credentials, and you can see here that it shows the access key and the secret access key. Now the secret access key, the second one here, is what's used to do the signatures for the calls that go out to Amazon Web Services. So let's go ahead and see that work. I have a test file here, very simple. Boto3 it imports, and it's just calling out to the S3 service to get a list of buckets. So we'll go ahead and run that. And it works. The problem here that I saw, and I've worked with Boto for many years, the problem has always been storing those credentials in that credential file or an environment variable. It's clear text, everybody can get access to it. What I've been working on, and I've had this working before but not with Boto, is to store that secret key inside a YubiHSM and then send in a request to sign it, sign the payload inside the HSM. I have code that works with, but I could not use the Boto library because the signature module is inside the Boto library. So if I go back to those AWS credentials, I'm going to copy over a different set. I call them .mp. And this looks different for the secret access key. That secret access key is no longer in a plain text file on the screen. That secret access key is inside the YubiHSM, and now I have some code that is going to modify the botocore library that uses the YubiHSM to do the signatures. So before I show a successful run of that, let's run that test file, and this should fail because the signature file, or the credential file, was modified with something that cannot sign the payload. So let's go ahead and clear the screen, and I do have another file that can use it, but this file here is going to call into the HSM and do the signature, and this should work, and it does. So let's take a look at this file, and there's quite a bit more code in this file, but I'll just cover a couple points here. The first thing that I do is I import the botocore.auth module, which would be installed if you have Boto3 installed. That botocore is required by Boto3. Boto3 utilizes that auth module to do the signatures. So I'm just renaming it botocore here. And then I have a couple methods myself. This is an HSM sign. There's going to be, hold on, let me scroll up here. There is a new method that I have called HSM_signature. I took the signature method from the botocore library and just modified a little bit of it here. One is I'm looking for the beginning of the key that's in that credentials file to say HSM. If I see that, then I know that this is an HSM key and to use that. Otherwise, I'm just going to use the normal method for signing. So if I did want to store a normal key in there, I could do that as well. But here, if it does start with HSM, it's going to use the HSM. And then with that HSM signature, I make that the method for the Boto library signature instead of the one that comes with botocore. And then I make the regular call like I did in the other file. So there's going to be some more work. This is going to be moved into a separate file, so you don't have to include all of this in all of your files, but you'll be able to use this to monkey patch the botocore to be able to use the YubiHSM. It's just a start. This opens up a lot of opportunities to use more of the Boto library. I do plan on having some more videos coming out to kind of show some other ways that you can call into Amazon. It's still using the HSM and the Boto library in this code here, but just using other services like EC2 or some of the other services. If you have any questions or any ideas, please post them below. I will be interested to hear them. Thank you.